Before I go, I'd like to say a few things. This album was completed on January 15th, 1991. By now, the war has probably started and a whole bunch of people have probably died out there in the desert over some bullshit. There's a war going on right now in my neighborhood, but I can't really determine which one's worse. I think the one that we're all fighting is fucked up, and that's the war inside our brains, you know? But I feel bad about all the brothers and sisters getting pulled right out of the neighborhoods of all the cities and small towns in America to go over there and fight for that bullshit that most of them don't really have anything to do with. So I gotta send peace out to them. Also peace out to all my homies in jail. Brothers that are dead and locked up right here on Earth. Talking about the brothers in Soledad, San Quentin, all the way up to Pelicans Bay, Tracy, Chino, and all my homeboys out there in the East Coast lockdown facilities. I'm talking about Clinton, Rikers, Joliet. You know, every prison in the whole fucking world, man. That's like, you know, that's all bullshit, you know. They say slavery has been abolished except for the convicted felon. Y'all need to think about that. That lets you know what the fucking Constitution really is about, you know. A lot of my homeboys have been locked down my whole entire career, and that's some bullshit. So for them, from the Rhyme Syndicate and Ice-T, I'd like to send this special shout out. Fuck the police, fuck the FBI, fuck the DEA, fuck the CIA, fuck Tipper Gore, Bush, and his crippled bitch. This is Ice-T. I'm out of here. Told you, should've killed me last year.
Things will never be the same. Still I'm awfully glad I came. Resonating in the shape of things to come. Never waiting when I know there's only one. Messed it up, but rest assured, no one ever thinks they're cured. Just a minute while I reinvent myself, make it up and then I take it off the shelf. Over the laws of light, over the moon by midnight. Let's do it all this time. Everyone wishing where we go, and everyone knows anything goes. And now we are the Lotus kids on better take note of this for the story. The rising moon is on the shine. The blood of Scorpios and I, like the fear that's in the eyes of every door. Said now, 'cause John and Jane would like to know, is it safe inside your head? Songs to serenade the dead. All along I said I know no enemies. Mix it up until there are no pedigrees. Over the laws of life, over the moon by midnight. Let's do it all this time. Everyone wishing where we go, and everyone knows
Some people try to pick up girls, get called an asshole. This never happened to Pablo Picasso. Why he could walk down the street, girls could not resist his stare. Pablo Picasso was never called an asshole. Not like you. Now the girls would turn the color of an avocado when he'd drive down the street in his Eldorado. While he was only 5'3", girls could not resist his stare. Pablo Picasso was never called an asshole. Not New York. Some people try to pick up girls get called an asshole. This did not happen to Pablo Picasso. Why? He could walk down the street. Girls could not resist his stare. Subsequently, Pablo Picasso was never called an asshole. Nope. Not around here. Not like you. Pablo Picasso was never called an asshole. Not like you. He was really something. With our thoughts love. Anybody 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 with our thoughts love. Judge Dredd, found dead, face down and snooped his bed. Outside eating pies, and it's almost lies. Meanwhile, Snow White and Rainbow up tonight, turning tricks with crystal tips, trying to make the best of it.
Now think about love. Don't think about bright moon, twinkling stars, red wine, silent whispers, holding hands, secret love letters. Now think about pure sex, deep sex, hard sex, rough sex. God! Now think about love. Don't think about candlelights, red roses, wedding bells, moonlight serenades, warm summer nights, table for two. Think about pure sex, deep sex, hot sex, rough sex. God! Think about love. Don't think about bright moon, twinkling stars, red wine, silent whispers, holding hands, secret love letters, candle lights, red roses, wedding bells, moonlight serenades, warm summer nights. Think about pure sex, deep sex, hard sex, rough sex. Good!
out the way I wanted to, and I get real frustrated. And like, I try hard to do it, and I like take my time, but it just doesn't work out the way I want it to. It's like I concentrate on real hard, but it just doesn't work out. And everything I do and everything I try, it never turns out. It's like I need time to figure these things out. There's always someone there going, hey Mike, you know, we've been noticing you've been having a lot of problems lately, you know? You need to maybe get away, and like, maybe you should talk about it, you'll feel a lot better. And I go, no, it's okay, you know, I'll figure it out. Just leave me alone, I'll figure it out, you know? I'm just working on myself. They go, well, you know, if you want to talk about it, I'll be here, you know? And you'll probably feel a lot better if you talk about it. So why don't you talk about it? I go, no, I don't want to, I'm okay. I'll figure it out myself. If they just keep bugging me, they just keep bugging me, there's bills on the side. It's got me, it's too short to come and pray with one side. You will not have anything, I'm afraid what you can see away. I'm not crazy, institution. You're the one that's crazy, institution. You're driving me crazy, institution. They stick me in an institution, said it was the only solution to give me needed professor to take me from the enemy myself. I was in my room, and I was just like staring at the wall, thinking about everything. But then again, I was thinking about nothing. And then my mom came in, and I didn't even know she was there. She called my name, and I didn't hear her. And then she started screaming, Mike, Mike! And I go, what? What's the matter? She goes, what's the matter with you? I go, there's nothing wrong, Mom. She goes, don't tell me that. You're on drugs. I go, no, Mom, I'm not on drugs. I'm okay. I'm just thinking, you know? Why don't you give me a Pepsi? She goes, no, you're on drugs. I go, Mom, I'm okay. I'm just thinking. She goes, no, you're not thinking, you're on drugs. Normal people don't act that way. I go, Mom, just give me a Pepsi, please. All I want is a Pepsi. And she wouldn't give it to me. All I wanted was a Pepsi. Just one Pepsi. And she wouldn't give it to me. Just a Pepsi. He went through it with my sleeves. Not really back to see a sleeve. Just got me, just lazy. It's the word to help me crazy. I'm not crazy. Institution. You're the one that's crazy. Institution. You're driving me crazy. Institution. They stick me in an institution. Said it was the only solution to give me needed professor to take me from the enemy myself. I was sitting in my room, and my mom and my dad came in. They pulled up a chair and they sat down. They go, Mike, we need to talk to you. And I go, okay, what's the matter? They go, me and your mom, we've noticed lately you've been having a lot of problems. And you've been going off for no reason. And we're afraid you're gonna hurt somebody. And we're afraid you're gonna hurt yourself. So we decided that it would be in your best interest if we put you somewhere where you can get the help that you need. And I go, wait, what are you talking about? We decided my best interest? How do you know what my best interest is? How can you say what my best interest is? What are you trying to say? I'm crazy? When I went to your schools, I went to your churches, I went to your institutional learning facilities. So how can you say I'm crazy? Say to go to fix my brain, leave me suffering at my face. By the time they fix my head, better leave me, I'll be dead. I'm not crazy, institution. You're the one that's crazy, institution. You're driving me crazy, institution. They stick me in an institution, said it was the only solution to give me needed professor. I'm protected from the enemy myself. Doesn't matter, I'll probably get hit by a car anyway.
I created, but most of the words reflect what's happened or what is waiting to start happening. I keep on damaging myself, trying to build a wall with all this water around my neck. I'm about to drip until I drown. All these drugs up in my nose, I taste that drip, that shit so sour. All these cars that I bought either don't starter, they got it pounded. Pursue the American dream, the nightmare's what I doubted. Catch a flight to London or I'll catch a flight to Lyon. Show my face in public, show another one at home. See my name on the marquee, letters falling down. Litter in the cold dark streets, over down. There's a beach cloud line that started storming. Heavy thunderstorms in every city that I'm touring. Lightning like a rap video, that's just a warning. Hoping to see the sun when I wake up in the morning.
All this misery, fuck. Look at my history, no mystery where I might end up. Just shut up. Don't wanna hear it, it's my decision. Maybe my last word, so just please listen.
So long, it's been torture being here. So gone, having now a cope with it. Same song, I'm sick of singing it. Let me move on, it's for my benefit.
But come one, come all to my downfall. Bear witness to everything that I can't solve. My therapist made me promise before I ended up that a phone would be the one I choose to call, crying, asking, is it really worth it?
What's beneath the surface or behind the curtain? Really don't think I wanna take this any further. Made one last attempt to figure out my purpose. I called the phone and said,
Not in service.
when life gets hard, keep on marching on. Even if the finish line is far, or you have to push the car. Keep on marching on.
Not in service.
When life gets hard, keep on marching on. Even if the finish line is far, or you have to push the car. Keep on marching on.
Mr. America, walk on by your schools that do not teach. Mr. America, walk on by the minds that won't be reached. Mr. America, try to hide the emptiness that's you inside. But once you find that the way you lied and all the corny tricks you tried will not forestall the rising tide of hungry freaks, Daddy. They won't go for no more great Midwestern hardware store philosophy that turns away from those who aren't afraid to say what's on their minds. The left behinds of the great society. America, walk on by your supermarket dream. Mr. America, walk on by the liquor store supreme. Mr. America, try to hide the product of your savage pride, the useful minds that it denied. The day you shrugged and stepped aside, you saw their clothes and then you cried. Those hungry freaks, Daddy. They won't go for no more great Midwestern hardware store philosophy that turns away from those who aren't afraid to say what's on their minds. The left behind of the great society.
Time
Omega, it's just Nintendo and Sega. I'm a real gone kid here to flip your lid. I'm a stone cold fox spreading a bubonic pox. I'm a Zodiac killer, I'm a $3 biller. I'm a rooftop sniper shooting grown men in diapers. A shotgun is a good substitute for mouthwash. Drone controllers eat their lunch at their desktops. Why stop working if you enjoy what you do? Jesus, stand the other cheek and I'll strike that one too. A million little pieces will never be enough for you. But the only blood we spill should be blue. I'm an American nightmare hiding in a Mexican salad bar. Last night I dreamt I went to Woodstock, but I only saw Shannon. Your daddy is a traitor, and your mama has dirt in her hair. You best get to where you're going, or else you'll never get there. You best get to where you're going, or else you'll never get there. Why stop working if you enjoy what you do? Jesus, stand the other cheek and I'll strike that one too. A million little pieces will never be enough for you. But the only blood we spill should be blue.
We've been together for so very long, but now things are changing. Oh, I wonder what's wrong. Seems you don't want me around. The passion is gone and the flames died down. I guess I lost a little bit of self-esteem that time that you made it with the whole hockey team. You used to think I was nice. Now you tell all your friends that I'm the Antichrist. Oh, why did you disconnect the brakes on my car? That kind of thing is hard to ignore. Got a funny feeling you don't love me anymore. I knew that we were having problems when you put those piranhas in my bathtub again. You're still the light of my life. Oh darling, I'm begging, won't you put down that knife? You know I even think it's kinda cute the way you poison my coffee just a little each day. I still remember the way that you laughed when you pushed me down the elevator shaft. Oh, if you don't mind me asking, what's this poisonous cobra doing in my underwear drawer? Sometimes I get to thinking you don't love me anymore. You slammed my face down on the barbecue grill. Now my scars are all healing, but my heart never will. You set my house on fire. You pulled out my chest hairs with an old pair of pliers. Oh, you think I'm ugly and you say I'm cheap. You shaved off my eyebrows while I was asleep. You drilled a hole in my head. Then you dumped me in a drainage ditch and left me for dead. Oh, you know this really isn't like you at all. You never acted this way before. Honey, something tells me you don't love me anymore. Oh, no, no. Got a funny feeling you don't love me